I had 3 pets pampered and impossibly sleek. My rich friend was obsessed with them, always joking. Your little darlings are so gorgeous and well-behaved. Why don't you just sell them to me? Name your price. I never took her seriously, but then the floating text appeared above her head. When is this cannon fodder going to die? If you can't care for them, don't keep them. Our male leads are starving on her cheap food. It's heartbreaking. They wouldn't even bother with her if they didn't need her for their transformation. Soon. The cannon fodder has a brain tumor and no money for treatment. She's going to die any minute now. Once she's gone, the 3 male leads can go home with the female lead and start their happily ever after. Right before she dies, the cannon fodder will beg the female lead to take them. Little does she know, the male leads are intentionally letting her die. They've been waiting for this day. Looking at the 3 creatures, the ones currently purring and charming my friend, a cold rage settled in my stomach. You know what? I will. I heard myself say, the words tight and sharp. 10,000 apiece. Take your pick. The living room went silent. The smile froze on my friend Zara's face. The calico cat, Apollo, the one who was the master of affection, stopped rubbing his cheek against her chin. The small, black snake, Styx, unwrapped from her neck and raised its head. Even Gizmo, the poky little hedgehog on the adjacent sofa, stopped grooming his paws. All their eyes were suddenly fixed on me. The bullet screen above my head erupted like a lake hit by a boulder. What did I just hear? 10,000 apiece? How dare this dead cannon fodder set such a price? Holy crap. The wicked cannon fodder reveals her true colors. Just a second ago she was acting like a doting owner. She must be desperate for cash. Is she trying to swindle our sweet female lead? I knew it. She only kept pets to curry favor with Zara. What a manipulative BTCH. Asterisk. Zara was the first to recover. She looked awkwardly from the pets in her arms to me. Elena, what are you talking about? I was just kidding, she said, her tone laced with embarrassment. Aren't they your absolute treasures? How could you sell them to me? I kept a relaxed, almost weary smile on my face, pretending not to see the text attacking me. They are my treasures, Zara, but reality is a factor now. I sighed, managing to sound genuinely distressed. You know, I lost my job recently, and nothing solid has come up. To be honest, I can barely afford it anymore. I met Zara's eyes, making my gaze sincere. They'd probably be happier with you. Anyway, look, the fancy cat tree, the organic mice, Gizmo's climate-controlled habitat. Didn't you buy most of that for them? Instead of scraping by with me, they'll actually have a good life if they go home with you. Zara opened her mouth to speak, but I cut her off. I'm really in a bind right now. If you truly love them, and you're willing to help me out, 10,000 each. Anyone you want. Think of it as bailing me out. Please? Zara fell silent. The bullet screen raged again. Female lead, darling, don't believe her. She's exploiting your kindness. A bind? LOL. You have a fatal illness that money can't fix anyway. Jinx. Male leads, bite her. This black-hearted woman doesn't deserve to be your owner. Zara hesitated, finally biting her lip. Okay, maybe I'll just take one for now. I wouldn't want you to be completely alone. I was practically itching for her to take all 3 and save me the trouble. They were ungrateful vipers, and they needed to be gone. Sold. All of them, but I knew a sudden change in attitude would arouse suspicion. One step at a time. Fine, whatever you think is best. Go ahead and choose. Take whichever one you bonded with most. Zara knelt down, still holding Apollo the calico. She peered at the little black snake and the hedgehog that had scooted closer. Styx seemed to sense something was off. He raised his head higher, turning slightly toward Zara. His tongue flickered out quickly. Gizmo the hedgehog shifted his tiny paws, his black bead eyes fixed on her. That's when Apollo, the cat in Zara's arms, made his move. He let out a soft, sweet meow, then rubbed his velvety head